Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. That's one way to wake up. You know, I've never fallen out of bed before in my life. I don't think I want to. Especially considering where my head is. I'd hit something very, very damn hard. And not as hard as that. That'd probably hurt even worse. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. And with that, hello YouTube, SleepyMax3 welcoming you to the new series. After Metroid Other M, Skyward Sword 100% walkthrough. I'm just going to call it walkthrough, not at the 100%, but it should be obvious. A walkthrough means that. Sometimes. But this one is on the Switch. So yes, this is the HD version. So controls are going to be a little finicky at times for me. And there is one part of the game I'm dreading. Blue Ruby. Oh. Rubies are pretty easy to get in this game. Let's get going. As for the length of each episode, I'm not sure how I plan to do that. I guess it just depends on how long I feel to record. Hello? Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I gotta move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least cheer you on, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Here, how about I help? I'm a good guy. Oh. Just gotta put him in the kitchen, right? Let's do this. Now, this is actually something. I actually believe that I could have sworn at one point. Oh, must rest. We got stamina in this game. Skyward Sword was the first game that introduced its stamina to the Zelda series. At least it's the earliest I ever saw it, and I played Zelda for a long time. I was hyped when this game was first announced back on the Wii. Good game. Hard to control, can be finicky and ragey at times, but it's a good game. What's all this? I thought Fletch was carrying that. Bah, it's probably for the best. The skinny boy would have probably gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or such today? Well, thanks for the help. Okie dokie, let's go and talk to the skinny boy. Hi. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay the old lady offered me to do that. We get 20 rupees. Does that mean you had a 40 rupee? What does that look like? I have to hand back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. Crap, I've already brain farted on what I was just talking about. Let's talk to people. Yay! Hello.
Yeah?
Pippet. Morning, Link. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everybody else out there is practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Lockwing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, and I don't even think I could have beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speeds in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. And I'm something of a bird researcher around here. So, you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come and see old Pippet. Okie dokie. We got ourselves a man who looks kind of like an owl. Sort of. Owlin. Hey, Link. Today, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practice skills I taught you and all the academic prowess of instructor Harwell taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around with the up D-pad? Press that when you want to look around at your surroundings. You mean like these? Ugh. We're going upstairs.
Hey.
Link! If you're heading to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so obviously you can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm gonna have a word with her later. Okay. I think somebody's getting hangy. But I still want to come up here because we still got one last person up here to talk to. You can't go into any of these rooms. This one here is Corain's. I can never say her name, but that's that girl right there. This one should be Zelda's room. Who's this room again? Instructor Howell. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning, Link. Good luck with the wing ceremony today. I just think if you win today, you'll become a senior like us, and you'll be a very big step closer to graduating as a knight. You'll even get a nice uniform like I'm wearing. Something tells me you'll be pretty handsome in it. But still not as dreamy as him. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get out of this building. Can I climb this? Nope. That's the weirdest thing in this game. Some walls you're able to run up a bit so you can like get over small ledges, but most places you can't. Now, if you hold B to run and then shake the left joystick, as you can tell, I am doing joysticky. If you shake the left one, you can roll as you're running. And now I go. This might be a bit of a longer episode to get the tutorial stuff completely out of the way. So this might be tutorial episode. We are here. Skyloft. Alright. Episodes in this series as well will be very finicky for me. Hey Link, up here! I'll explain why in a moment.
Yo.
Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day, the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered, there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. Yunk.
Ooh.
Excellent. Always remember you can target somebody and to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything else to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Wow. But it's a little silly to carry on this conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up here and join me? Well, join up. You should be able to climb the dash up that wooden box there, don't you think? That you can make that jump fairly easy. Try climbing up here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. I'm not good at, like, talking for super long periods of time. And when I try to with dialogues, let's just say, as you saw there, I get very tongue-tied. Ugh, hello.
Yo.
So, what are you up to? We're rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gayapura, I can never say his name right, Gayapura, ugh, has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. Look! Over there! Do you see her? Yeah, somehow I can take my eyeballs out of my head and do the sky view. Headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that I should maybe feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put a fresh set of clothes, and well, you see... Will you help me go and retrieve Maya for me? I'm on it!
Ooh.
Fantastic, so you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, but I really appreciate you taking time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there if you hang off that ledge and climb into the roof from the other side. Terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, episodes in that for me is going to depend on how much I feel like I'm able to talk, because I'm going to need to talk a lot. So there's a good chance my throat might be like, nah, for the day. And I might not talk any of the dialogues. Oh, excuse me, just ate. So yeah, I will do my best to talk mainly just the important dialogues, random characters, unless they're like side quests or whatnot. I won't really talk them. Mainly talk the more important things. If you are playing along, feel free to talk to everybody. Nice work, you brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this, I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I'll feed Maya now. Or, no, Mia. Pfft. At least I think. You can say it both ways, though, can't you? Please tell the headmaster we've found his pet and should be up at the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take it. Don't tell the others. We got more red roops. Oh yeah, we got 45 rupees already. There was something else I was going to share. This is how you save. Bird statue. Yeah, we'll give it a quick save. Bubbity-bubbity-bub. I guess I'll talk to this guy real quick. People that have speech bubbles above their head tend to have sometimes important things to say. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to even get a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? I'm just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately and I can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, haven't you already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning? Have you? Just face that bird statue over there, and just say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping by a statue every time you run by one. A prayer might save a prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Not really, that sounds so weird. Fruit! I got a stamina fruit. This particular fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Yeah, you can just run, and stamina get low, lower, full. I'm not singing. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use for today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Are they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, but he says it's called a harp. Oh, and he says, look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. We'll get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today. You got up early this morning because you wanted to be the first to see me. No, I got you up. Dialogue does not work sometimes for me when I talk it out loud. So how do I look? I'll just say great. Oh, controls? It almost went to nice costume. I think so too, but it's nice to know that you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, even giving your captivity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony will have you too excited to close your eyes even for— oh, for God's sake, I can't talk! If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he heads out riding in the Loftwing, he lazily glides around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking, but he's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony is a test of skill and the rider as well, and his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. Somebody tells me I butchered that one so damn bad. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you know, you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than anyone to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing spare a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is only one half of a pair. We are made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of a divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, I'm sure you'll recall. But first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. A bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing, a breed so rare we were for sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall, Link, when Link and that Loftwing first met? What a sight. The little boy hopped on the bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Uh-oh, something's wrong. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the boys of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anybody who's a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Oh. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test of those training to become knights of the Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little bit of practice before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. We'll see about that. Here we are, go on, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony. Try to practice seriously for once. Huh? Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link. I got you. You was about to kill me, woman. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore its call of its master is unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? That's quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go and explain the situation to him to see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks the instructor, he'll probably just come and talk to you about it. Ha, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Harwell to come and see me in my quarters. Okay, I need to do a quick cut. It's one of those like cut things to keep my videos clips length short, but I'm also noticing my footage is looking a little slower compared to my actual game. Don't know why, so 1 second. Alright, we're back. From what I saw in the actual clip itself, it looked better than what I'm seeing through my OBS, so I guess we're okay. We shall see. I missed the fruit. Get the fruit, get the fruit, get the fruit. Ah! This is Instructor Howell. We must talk to you. Hello.
Yo.
What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on a feather. Not that you can find the bird on time. Well, yeah. Excuse me? I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright, I will go and speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. Focus on finding your Loftwing. Okay. How? My brain. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's you, Link. Say, yep, can't find my bird. Okay, bye. Now, I guess if you do want some clues, you can always like just press minus, and you'll see like certain certain locations on the map. See like the Knights Academy, bird statues, the plaza, light tower. That's a lot. So our goal right now is to just look around. I mean, obviously I know where I'm going, but let's first talk to this kid. Hold up, Link. Hey, Link. Could you help me out with something? All you gotta do is dash and roll into this tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash, and then when you're in front of the tree, bam, do a roll right into it. Come on, please. Yep, while dashing, shake the left one. Ba-da. Whoa, you did it. It's a sky stag beetle. Wait up. And not only that, we get blue rupee. Yay. Well, let's just go to where we're supposed to go. I'm so glad I had a drink, so we're about to have a lot more talking. You know, Gross, that was sure a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big Crimson Lockwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him. I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link, so, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem, anyway? Oh wait, I get it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're all pleading, oh Gruz, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on that statue with the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry pal, Gruz doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart, and she might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where was that scruffy pile of red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by the clouds and got lost? Bring it! I like that nice hair. I actually should have clicked that, my bad. Oh sure, only thing is, I don't know how you're going to do that with no bird. You're going to grow wings. You know we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. Doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Don't technically we all live in the sky. Would you wake up, straighten up and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who you might be talking about, Garus. Oh, Zelda, hey, nah, it's, The finger. Everybody loves that. Don't try it, Garus. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us.
No.
Why do you Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you Forget it. I was supposing anything. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards your knighthood. So find that bird or get a real used to a taste of failure. It's your special flavor. hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads have something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Hallwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry about finding your bird in time. Alrighty then, now we gotta find clues about our bird, and you know what? I'm not even gonna waste any time. Hi.
Huh?
What's wrong, Link? What, your Loftwing is missing? That's terrible. I was so looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look to see him by this goddess statue? You have a good view from the whole town from way up there. The goddess statue is the great big statue in the north of Skyloft. A place with the X marks it.
Huh?
You know how to read a map, right? Yeah. Press minus. I did this before. There it is. Ah! I suppose I should talk to one person before we actually move on because she's a little important. It's this little girl!
Hi!
Hi, Link. This house belongs to... Let's see if I can say her name right. Kukale? Kukil? I've never been able to say her name. Her name is so odd. Psst, by the way, that's me. I'm gonna play with my special friend today. He's gonna be so much fun. Okay. Bye-bye. Let's go over towards the statue, which I think we have to take the long way around because I believe the gate is still locked, being fixed. Will stamina come back? Oh no, it's open! Yay! Stamina!
Hey!
Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. I'm coming! Whoa! Hi.
Yeah?
Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledged about what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, while I was cleaning up the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about the plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you that they'd make sure I'd never be able to fly a bird ever again. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had planned to capture your bird near the waterfall. Well, near a waterfall, you would mean. Let's have a quick look at that map, at your map. That's right there means the waterfall marked with X. Forgive me, Link, I can't help being such a coward. I really am sorry. Well, to the waterfall I go. One more thing, Link. If you go out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy crawling things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight's commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should go and ask him to borrow one. Okie dokie. I think this, once we borrow the sword, I think that's where we'll end off today's episode. Hi-ho. Hey, it's Link! So you still want to get in some sword practice even though today's the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if anything you don't understand about handling the sword, go ahead and ask. Okie dokie. I shall go grab that sword. Our first chest! We got the sword! Practice sword. It's still a fairly sharp blade. Gear. Practice sword, a basic sword used by the knights in training. The blade still has a sharp edge. Yeah, so it is basically a sword. And now for a little bit of practice. This one here is a stab. So you hold link, then you thrust forward with the joint. By the way, I am doing the thingamabob if I hadn't already mentioned it. I'm not using the Pro Controller, even though I prefer the Pro Controller, but it's harder to play this game. Now I gotta do diagonal. And then again, diagonal. This one here is more towards a shield, so don't worry about that one. Down the middle! And then just a slash. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Okie dokie. Great. I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. I'm gonna swing both Joy-Cons in one direction together. Whoa! Good one. I sure like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow? Sure. Right, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash with that log, and then when it's down, try to finish it off with this technique. Oh, bloody controls. Ah! You basically use both controls and just junk them forward like you'd be doing a down slash. That's the way. A fatal blow is known to be an effective move right after you use your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock your enemy off its back, onto its back. But the monsters don't stay down for long, so you have to land a fatal blow quick before they get up. Okie dokes. Okay, I'm going now. Hey, Link! You can't take the sword outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your left wing is missing, and you want to go and look for it. Well, I guess I can make an exception, just this once, but remember that your Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights are allowed to carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get into a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first, and once you go outside with that sword, only use when absolutely have to. Got it? Okie dokes. But that will do for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed the beginning of this new series. At the beginning of the game, I'd say by the end of the next episode, we'll be getting into more actiony stuff. It's very tutorial based at the very beginning of this game, but action does kick up soon enough. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all episode 2 of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD walkthrough. See ya! Or should I say, see ya!